Yeah, okay, good morning, afternoon, and evening. It's the guy you should believe in. Dropping heat like every season. Underdog like Willie Beeman. Classic like Dom singing. Blasting like bombs.
What's up, peeps? My name's Devin, that's Zane, and this is Buffet Sports. It's NFL season, so of course, that's what we're talking about. Today, we are going to do a little bit of everything. Do that, and then we're going to do our QB corner. So enough waffling. Let's get the in there, and let's do it. Gang tackle.
Gang tackle.
In this segment called QB Corner, Zane and I rank the top 10 quarterbacks from the previous week going into the next week based on statistical greatness, the feeling in our balls, and level of difficulty. Let's jump in. I have a top 5. And then it's just like I don't know what to do after that.
Let's start with number 5. Go up. Who's your
Okay.
fifth?
CJ's my 5.
CJ's your 5. I was putting him high. Because I watched that game. And I watched that game and I watched him drop some dimes. But
I have CJ 5, Mahomes 4, Burrow 3, Kirk 2, Lamar Jackson 1. That's how I have it for the top 5. And then everything after that is just kind of like it's a toss up. I got names, but it's a toss up.
all right, let's move them around here and then we'll take a look.
Okay.
All right. Lamar
Goof was on a bye, so we can leave him in like A, but he was on a bye, so it's kind of like yeah. Or were they on a bye?
You put Baker in here, right?
No.
Okay,
so
Baker, no.
Yeah, I didn't have Baker there.
Okay, that's your top 5. Honestly, I want to put Joe Burrow a little bit up. I want to put him up.
I have him at 3 because he didn't win. He lost to Lamar, and then Kirk had the crazy statistical game.
I mean, Joe Burrow had a crazy statistical game.
You want to put him in S? I still think he's 3.
Yeah.
I still think he's 3, but we can put him in S if you want. He had a crazy game. Mahomes is Mahomes. Like Lamar, don't need to talk about it. Like he was incredible. Kirk put up 500 passing yards.
That was this week, right?
Yeah. Joe Burrow put up 5 touchdowns, a career high. Mahomes beat the Saints. He looked good. It wasn't like he was fantastic, but he's Patrick Mahomes. He just looked good.
Mm-hmm.
CJ in that game, where do you have him then? Because I have him at 5. Where do you have him?
Now that I'm looking at it, it's probably a good spot. I would put him ahead of Mahomes, but it's really just a toss-up. He wouldn't go into S. I was going to put him S until we actually took a look at these boys.
If you want to move him, if you want to bump Mahomes to 5, I'm fine with it because level of difficulty, it was the Bills, not at full strength, but also it was the Saints. And they didn't look good. Derek Carr got hurt at the end of the game. It was kind of like whatever. So if you want to do that, I'm fine flipping those guys.
So here's the question here.
Right. After this, I was like, okay, do we do the rookie run?
I was thinking because Caleb had a great game.
Caleb had a really good game. Bo had a pretty darn good game. Bo had 3 total touchdowns. He had 2 passing.
What was his yards?
I think 206 or something like that with like a 70% completion percentage or something like that. So I mean, 2 touchdowns on the in the air, 1 on the ground, some rushing yards, and they beat who was it? They handed the Raiders their ass. So I don't know if you Jaden. I think honestly, based on last week, is the bottom of that 3 because I think he threw a pick. I'm not sure. You'll have to look. Yeah, you'll have to look. But I think he's the bottom of that one. I don't know off the top of my head.
He threw 238, 1 TD, 1 interception. Versus the Browns too. Level of difficulty, yeah.
So what? Caleb 1, Bo 2, and then
Jaden 3.
Jaden 3. Okay. Yeah. After that, so let's go there. So Caleb.
Where are we putting Mr. White Man of the Week? Pulling out a win here. Trevor Lawrence.
I wouldn't be mad if we slid the rookies all down one and we put him at 6.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
Okay. The next one I had was Daniel Jones. He actually had a pretty good game.
Oh yeah? What did Daniel Jones have?
I don't know off the top of my head. You'll have to look at it, but it was actually a pretty good game. I was like, wow, all right.
257, 2 TDs, 0 interceptions versus the Seahawks, 67% completion rating.
Trevor Lawrence, he played the Colts.
Daniel Jones.
Oh, Daniel Jones. Yeah. 257, 2 touchdowns. Yeah. That was a pretty good game. And then I think he had some
Yeah, it
rushing
was.
yards too. What can you click on that game against the Seahawks? Because I think you can see his rushing there. Um,
No, that brings me to the Seahawks. It's fine. It's fine.
oh, it
Where are we
does.
putting them? Yeah, but it brings me to the Seahawks playing the 49ers. All right.
Hold
Daniel
on.
Jones is after these rookies. Actually, I can't trust you. I can't trust you.
Yeah, look at it. Because I wait, no. Yeah, look at Bo, but then I want to know what Daniel Jones rushing looked like. Oh
202,
yeah, it
two
was like
TDs. Yeah, yeah,
206,
you're pretty
206.
on the money. Yeah, but
Yeah.
level of
117 pass attempts.
difficulty.
Wow, I was actually like on the money. 70% completion percentage,
Yeah.
117, yeah. And then a rushing touchdown. See, tell me what Daniel Jones had rushing, because that I remember that played a part in it. I want to say it was, oh, I have it here. Hold on. Daniel Jones rushed for 38 yards. So not crazy, but
Yeah, not crazy.
okay.
So I feel maybe put him in between one of these rookies. Maybe put him like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm fine with
like that.
that. And then the other ones, honorable mentions, I have here Flacco, Stafford, Love, Dak-ish, Brock-ish. Dak actually had a pretty good game. He just had mistakes. He just
He
threw
had two
picks.
picks. Two
Yeah,
picks.
he had two picks. So that was where like that was the damper for me.
I'm trying to find.
Yo, dude, are we ever gonna see Tua Tagovailoa again on a football field? I haven't heard about that guy in like 3 weeks.
Well, they've been trying to find a surgeon for him, or like somebody to look at his brain.
Oh,
It took like
no
it
one
was
will
an
do it.
entire week. It was an entire week, and then they're like, "Yeah, I still haven't got him into a neurologist. Take a look at his brain." And they're like, "What's going on here?" It's like they just haven't like been able to schedule it. So there's been zero information. Who knows if he's even seen a neurologist? They said it
Who
was
knows if
like
he's alive?
last week. They said that he was going to go like yeah, they had it scheduled, but we haven't had
Are they
any
putting him on
information.
IR?
I think so. I think he's on IR.
Short term or something? Okay. All right. How do we
Gino?
feel about where we're at? Gino did not play very well. They lost to the Giants. He played okay. Like he had a Gino game.
He had a Gino game. All right.
He had a Gino game. It was like he put up a bunch of yards, but it ultimately didn't matter.
All right. Honorable mentions. No Josh Allen this time. All right.
Okay,
I'm liking it.
so I like it. Lamar, Kirk, Burrow, CJ, Mahomes, Trevor, Caleb, DJ, Bo is 10. Is that 10? 3,
Yeah.
5, 4. No, Jaden's 10.
Jaden's
Okay.
10.
Jaden's 10.
I like that.
I like it.
I like it. I think
I don't
maybe
hate it.
Joe Flacco kind of slides into that 10 spot,
It's a
but they
toss up.
lost.
It's
Yeah,
a
but they
toss up. Yeah, they
lost.
lost, but it's a toss up. Yeah. And then Jaden won. So yeah, I don't hate that. Yeah, and Jaden, I'm pretty sure rushed the ball pretty well as well. Gosh, some names on there. Sam slid far. Goff didn't play, so there's that. I'm sure he'll be back to his glory against the dude. Watch the Cowboys just get rolled by the Lions this
All
week.
right. Caleb's got to go up higher. 304, two TDs, zero interceptions. It's Panthers. It's Panthers. No, he
It's the
stays there.
Panthers.
It's
It's
the
the
Panthers.
Panthers.
He stays there.
It's the
It's the
Panthers.
Panthers.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, now let's go to the nuts part of the segment. Who do we feel in our nuts? Who should change? Who should move?
I don't know. I feel
Kirko
good.
number
Like
one. That's in my nuts.
I don't like it, dude.
Kirko's in my nuts right now, and he's telling me get me up there at number one.
I don't know, dude. Lamar played so crazy.
Kirko had
Lamar had
500 passing yards.
I know, but dude,
Lamar played
dude.
crazy. They went to overtime versus the Bucks, baby.
But he had 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, 348, 55 rushing yards too.
Do
And
we
he had some
want to
crazy
pull
plays.
up Kirk's stats? Do we want to pull
Fine, we can go Kirk
whatever
one.
stat you said? I guarantee you, Kirko this week had a better
Fine.
stat line.
Fine. We can go Kirko 1.
Where I'm-
But that's the only thing I think to me that's the only thing we need to change.
Yeah. Besides that, nuts aren't tingling anywhere else.
I don't think so. I think we're pretty solid everywhere else.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
That's
There
it.
it is.
That's
That's
the
QB
wrap up.
corner. Nice. All right, folks. Well, then I guess that's the end of it. You'll have to wait to see our ugly faces till next week. I'm Devin. That's Zane. We talk about the NFL here on our show called Buff A Sports. Peace and love. Make sure you subscribe if you feel like
Ciao.
it. That'd be cool. We'd like it if you subscribed and liked the video.